Today I'm going to be talking about some of my most recent pickups, including these Ral Partha miniatures. Now, most of these, you can tell, are from the giftware set. They have the little gems. So these are the sorts of miniatures that you would find in, like, gift shops. I'm not entirely sure if there's any real difference between the materials used in these and the ones that you would get for role-playing purposes. For the most part, they seem the exact same to me. The little glass bead in there certainly was not set in there very well, and it broke off very easily. You can still buy this specific Guardian Dragon from Iron Winds. Here you can see that one stamped with Partha Pewter. That means that it is specifically made for the giftware market. Here's a guy here. I don't believe this is specifically a giftware miniature. This might be from some sort of D&D set. And this one here was an actual TSR set. They must have just put the gems in there for the giftware market. This is Dragonbait. That is the same character that appeared in D&D books and also appeared on the recent D&D Dice Camera Action podcasts in their adventures in the jungles of Chult. He is the guy that can only communicate in smells. A very interesting character. Still well in scale with even modern D&D things. So I definitely think I'm going to get those glass eyes out of him, and I'm going to paint him up for use in my D&D game. Overall, super happy to get these. I paid a little extra for these, but frankly, the novelty of finding some miniatures from the 80s in a thrift store, I definitely picked them up. I paid about $3 each. So this Monopoly game was missing some parts, so why would I pick it up? Well, it's because this comes with 6 collectible miniatures and this absolutely terrible one ring. The one that I had was actually all chipped and nasty. The ring's not really worth your money. The actual miniatures might, because they're actually not that badly made. These guys are in lower quality pewter. I'll talk about that more in a second, but they seem to be pretty well in scale with D&D. If you want a nice cheap Frodo miniature and you see this at a thrift store, you might want to pick it up. Now, I talk about inferior pewter because you can see the Gandalf character is starting to degrade a little bit. Not that great. And finally, we have this interesting Rumin Bones expansion. I don't actually own the main game, but this was $14 on eBay, so I decided to roll the dice because I had saw the ships, and I thought maybe the terrain would be useful for an upcoming game. The miniatures were hit and miss. There were a lot more duplicates than I first realized. The main sort of player character captain guys were actually pretty cool. I gotta admit, but they were like kind of oversized in that weird cool mini or not type way. I don't know how much use I'm gonna get out of the crew members, but they're okay. The ships themselves fold out nicely, and even though they are not on a 1-inch grid, I think these are gonna be super useful for an upcoming game. I like the guy with the fish. But I'm probably actually going to have to resell as best I can with this because I don't know if I can justify adding this many duplicates to my collection. I just don't have a use for them. And here you can see the kind of difference in scale between the D&D and the Cool Mini or Not stuff. Just a little bit different scale. Cool Mini or Not are like super heroic 28mm. Just hit or miss. That's all I can say. So that's it. I hope you have found some really interesting finds recently. Let me know in the comments below. Also, are you guys okay with videos like this? Because I do these when I really don't have time to make a proper video, and I want to be releasing content, but if you would rather not see these sort of find videos, please let me know in the comments below, and I will try to figure out another form of content for those weekends where I have to work. As always, thank you for watching the video, and have a great day.